Ladies and gentlemen, politics is a very interesting game. And politics is also a very dirty game. And that's why you should not usiweke siasa kwa roho.
Hii siasa ya 2017 ilinifunza mambo mingi. Usiweke maneno ya siasa kwa roho tafadhali. Weka kwa lungs. Ndio ukipumua tu after election. Akwenda.
Usiweke siasa kwa roho. You'll be hurt. Yesterday, the ODM delegates from Nairobi County officially endorsed Winnie Odinga for the position of ODM deputy party leader. And according to them, they're going to push for that during the upcoming NDC. That's significant because we all know that SIFUNA's camp have already declared that they will not be participating in that NDC. But this group, alongside Winnie, will be in that NDC. I want you guys to listen to the Nairobi delegates, because in this video, I want to reveal to you guys why Winnie Odinga was endorsed yesterday.
Support Mheshimiwa Winnie Odinga. Na tumsupport kwa sababu yeye ni mtoto wa Raila Odinga. Tuelewane. Wangapi tulikuwa nao BBI, tumekuwa nao campaigns. Winnie anakuaga kuagi. Anakuaga kwa gari ama nje. Bas, yeye mwenyewe ameani hiyo position on her own strength. Hakuna kiti Winnie anapewa hapa ati mtoto wa Raila Amolo Odinga. Winnie ni mwanafunzi wa Raila Amolo Odinga. Tena yeye ndio student number 1. Si ndio? Tumesema kama ni mambo ya Gen Z, tick. Si ni kweli? Mambo ya mama, tick. Mambo ya wazee, tick. Yeye ndiye alikuwa anachunga Raila Amolo Odinga. Kwani yeye tuchunga sisi? Agenda ya leo ni Mheshimiwa Winnie Odinga kumsukume akuwe deputy party leader. Na sisi wenyewe tunajua kama ni mambo ya ODM, the next lineage ya ODM ni Winnie Odinga.
Tulipropose tuwe na mbunge wetu wa Yala Mheshimiwa Winnie Odinga atuwakilishe katika region ya Nairobi kwenye NEC na kwenye Central Committee na akuwe one of the deputy party leaders.
Nairobi must have a seat on the table. Nairobi comes with 1 million votes from ODM. Nairobi will have its say. And on March 27th, we will have our day.
Sisi tumesema kama Nairobi deputy party leader position, tuna support Mheshimiwa Winnie Odinga.
We all know that Winnie Odinga is the daughter to Raila Amolo Odinga. The current party leader, Uhuru Odinga, is the brother to Raila Amolo Odinga. Do you think ODM party will have 2 family members at the top leadership of the party? I know it's possible, which means ODM party during that NDC will only have 3 options. The first option which they have is to create additional position of the deputy party leader. Currently, we have Otsosi, Abdul Somad Nasir, and Governor Simba Arati. So they can invoke the gender rule and create a 4th position for the deputy party leader. Alternatively, they can create a new position within ODM party to accommodate Winnie Odinga. And that position should be able to create space for Winnie Odinga at the Central Management Committee and also at the NEC. That's the second option. And their last option is to reject the proposal, which I don't think they'll be willing to do. Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I want to reveal to you guys why Winnie Odinga is being proposed for the position of the deputy party leader by ODM Nairobi delegates. Before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, before I reveal to you guys these secrets, allow me to just bring you guys to speed. Politics is not supposed to be emotional. Politics is a game. And what I do on this channel is simply to analyze politics. I might be supporting Oburu. That's my right. Just like in the last election, there were people on this platform who were supporting President William Ruto, who was then the deputy president, while I personally was a known sycophant of Raila Odinga. That did not impair my analysis at that time. So those suggesting that I'm now compromised are in for a rude shock, because whatever I have been telling you are going to happen. Allow me to tell you something again, because I told you about winning. Most of you guys were not very happy. Allow me to also tell you something which is going to happen. James Orengo is already in talks with Uhuru Odinga. And that's why Orengo was like, if Ruto can give us an offer as ODM which we cannot resist. They've already met and they are ironing out their issues. In short, Orengo will also soon exit SIFUNA's camp. I know that's going to hurt SIFUNA group in this platform, but that's the reality. For me, I don't go with the trends. I go with proper analysis of situations, so that even if it becomes unpopular, then with the time, I'm being vindicated. The other day, I talked about a video of that website of SIFUNA. It's already up. And I revealed to you guys that one of the reasons why that website was pulled down was because of the security. It was leaking. People were able to get details of those who subscribed, so they had to go and fix that. And one other reason I explained was that by the time it was going down, only 4,000 people had joined. Today it's up. This is the website. Today it's up. You can check. How many people? 6,000. If only 6,000 and people are subscribing by 10 bob, that's how much. Because at that time I talked of 40,000, and some of the people here really abused me. You don't need to do that. Just go and do the needful. Ask people to join. Because by the time I checked this in the morning, there were 6,221. 2 people have increased. I'm going to check by the time I'll be finishing this video to see how many people have increased. So that was one of the other fear which these guys had. Now let us go back to the Winnie story, because this is something which I also told you guys sometimes back, that Winnie Odinga was not going to join that camp. There was no way Winnie Odinga was going to betray the uncle Oburu Odinga. But why do you think Winnie Odinga is going for the position of the deputy party leader? First of all, if you were keen, you should have noted 2 things during yesterday's event. Number one, that event was hosted at Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Foundation, JOF. That was one of Raila Odinga's offices, which means another center of power or a center of operation is being created. Number 2, the other thing we should have noted was the fact that Winnie Odinga was actually flanked by most of Oburu Odinga allies, people who have endorsed Oburu Odinga. We talk of Aladwa and that entire group. Those are people who are officially totem. And these are the people who are pushing for Winnie Odinga. And Winnie Odinga has agreed, which means Winnie Odinga is going to join that camp. But why do you think Winnie Odinga is pushing for the position of the deputy party leader? Number one, Winnie Odinga is trying to negotiate her way into the ODM organs, top organs of the party. That is the Central Management Committee and the NEC. Those 2 organs are the highest decision-making organs of the party, which means Winnie Odinga is really interested in becoming part and parcel of the decisions being made within ODM party. Remember, she's the daughter of Raila Odinga. And now we have a party. And that has been the problem, because I've always explained to you guys here that the problem in ODM party is not Uhuru Odinga. The problem in ODM party was actually a Jaramogi family issue. So Winnie wants to be part of that decision-making organ of the party. And once that's done, they'll be home and dry. And that's why I explained to you guys that ODM has three options. One of them is to accept to create that position or create a new position within the party which will allow Winnie to sit in the Central Management Committee and the NEC. And those can be done at the NDC. That's number one. Number two, Nairobi politics. I've talked to so many people within the political circles. And Winnie Odinga is going for a political seat in Nairobi. As we speak, she's yet to decide. Langata, some people are pushing her to go for Langata because that's where the father represented, or some people are asking her to go for Kibra because remember the history of Raila with Kibra. Some people are pushing her to go for women rep, which I think she has said no to. And importantly, some people are also pushing her to go for Senate or even the Nairobi governor. As we speak, Sakaja is the candidate for Nairobi. Winnie Odinga can easily outwit Sakaja. The moment she will become a member of the ODM Central Management Committee, she can be pushed as a compromise candidate. Because Sakaja has lost touch, Babu Winnie is very popular, so to tame Babu, Winnie Odinga. So she's trying to use that to venture into Nairobi politics. Number three, Winnie Odinga wants to take charge of Nairobi politics for Nairobi, for ODM party. You see, Raila Odinga became very strong because he was able to control Nairobi politics. If you listened to the speakers there, that's exactly what they were alluding to. So Winnie Odinga wants to take charge of ODM in Nairobi. That alone will be enough for her to achieve any political objective she wants now or even in the future. So let us wait and see what's going to happen. And lastly, I'm looking at it from this perspective. Future succession in ODM party. Winnie Odinga has accepted the fact that Uhuru Odinga is the current party leader. But she must also be part and parcel of the decision-making organs of the party. Because if you want to do that, and considering the age of Raila Odinga and what we are witnessing today, where SIFUNA is running away with other party members, what will happen to her? She will lose control. So Winnie probably has sat down, calculated the age of Uhuru Odinga, the uncle, and realized that there's no need of her fighting Uhuru. But she has to be strategic and place herself somewhere. And then, if anything happens, because I don't think Uhuru will be much stronger in the next 5 years, Winnie will still be there, very strong. So she will easily take over from Uhuru Odinga and return the party back to the Odinga family. I think that's one of the discussions they've had as a family. I don't know what to think, but that's my take. I'm coming back with my analysis about the meeting yesterday between Babu Owino and James Orengo. So please, after watching this, maybe in the evening, that video will also be up. So don't miss it. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.